morning, everyone. Good morning from Winnie and I. This is Manners and Etiquette, and today we're going to talk about a really interesting and different subject, something that people often don't think about when they think about manners and etiquette. All right, Winnie, you've done your little part for the morning, so you may go, you may be dismissed. You know, boys and girls, when we think about manners and etiquette, we think about the obvious things. We think about saying please, we think about saying thank you, we think about how correctly to introduce one person to another, and we think about table manners, but there's something else. There are many other parts to manners and etiquette, but there's one particular aspect that I want to talk about today that we don't often consider, and that is how we treat our earth. What are our manners like towards our Mother Earth? After all, we only have one Earth. There is only one planet in the solar system that we know of that supports human life. And there's so many living things that are on this Earth, all vying for her attention, all needing to get along and use her limited resources. Before we even begin to talk about our manners towards the Earth, let's talk about something that scientists call the carbon footprint. So the carbon footprint is all about how much carbon goes into the air because of what humans do, because of what people do, rather than because of what nature does. So how do people increase their carbon footprint? Well, one of the first things they do is they forget to realize the importance of trees. Trees and the beautiful rainforests that we have on this earth are really the lungs of the earth. Trees take in carbon dioxide and they give off oxygen. Well, what do we breathe in? We breathe in oxygen. We desperately need trees to clean the earth and trees so that we have oxygen to breathe. Well, of course, we realize that people need to cut down trees. We need lumber for all kinds of things, for furniture, for houses, for different kinds of buildings. We need lumber, but we should only take what we need and we shouldn't take any excess. And we need to try and preserve the beautiful rainforests that we have and forests in general because of their great value to us. Another thing people do is they unnecessarily drive and use fossil fuels. All the things, all the carbon that cars emit into the air goes into the atmosphere and adds to our carbon footprint. So, you know what? Let's try and walk. Let's try and bicycle. Let's try and carpool. Then, when we leave rooms, we unnecessarily leave the lights on. We leave the TV on. We leave all our different electrical things plugged in when we should unplug them because all of those electrical items are emitting carbon into the air. Another one, plastics. Plastics are so detrimental to our earth. They cause so much harm to marine animals and to terrestrial animals. Plastics, plastic bags, plastic straws, plastic containers. Let's try and use the same bottles. Buy one water bottle, then you certainly don't have to keep buying plastic bottles of water all the time, and we shouldn't be using plastic straws. What about wasting food? All the food that we don't use that is wasted. All the non-biodegradable matter that goes into garbage cans. We need to think, what should we put into the garbage can? What should we put into the recycling? What about trying to compost using the banana peels and the orange peels and the apple peels and all of those kind of things that we could make compost that help our gardens? So when you go to the market, take your own bag so we don't have to keep using plastic bags and keep throwing them away and adding to all the waste that's lying around in our oceans and hurting our marine animals. Plastic cups, plastic plates, plastic containers, plastic forks and knives that we use once and throw away. No. Use the same items over and over again. It's much better to wash a dish than to keep throwing away plastic and paper products. And if we can plant trees, think about a birthday, think about an anniversary. You can give somebody a beautiful gift. You can give them a tree. You can plant a tree in their honor in some forest, or you can give them a little sapling and it'll grow into a big tree, and that tree will increase the oxygen in our atmosphere. So we need to remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we've spoken a little bit about how we can do it. We can plant trees and shrubs. We can look for recyclable packages. We can use less plastics. Totally eliminate plastic straws and plastic grocery bags and plastic bottles. We can drive less. We can walk, bicycle, or carpool more. We can turn off the lights. We can turn off water. We all have to wash our hands. We all need water for showers, but we don't need long showers. And while you're scrubbing your hands, the water shouldn't be running. While you're brushing your teeth, the water shouldn't be running. So turn off water while you're not using it. Reduce waste by taking smaller portions and not wasting food. Be careful about what goes into the garbage and what can be recycled. Just as you are special and there is only one of you, we only have one earth. Every one of us needs to do our part to help Mother Earth. When we learn to do this, when we learn to love the earth and to care for the earth will care for us and the earth will protect us. You will be saving your home and that of many, many different kinds of species of animals and plants with whom we share this home. So, be a good citizen and show that you have earth-friendly manners and etiquette. I will see you again next week. I hope you're doing well and you're all staying healthy. Bye-bye.